Even Mao himself in China, for example, acknowledged the fact that local cadres and stuff, they did engage in abuses and stuff against the people. But how could Mao, for example, embolden and strengthen the people and fight against those officials while at the same time upholding the communist order?
Did you order the code red? Did you order the code red? Sir, if they follow orders and the people don't follow orders, then people die. So if they didn't do it, how did it happen?
Here's the real thing. I mean, it's like, how many but how many leaders were actually able
Yeah, that's
to,
what you said.
Apparently there was mass dissension in the ranks as millions of people died, as all these individual units just did not follow orders anymore. Who ordered the code red?
You're goddamn right I did.
You're goddamn right I did is the answer.
Horrible tragedy. But this is the tragedy of modernity in general. You're naming all these crimes and these horrible things happening on the ground during an agricultural revolution, which
don't have an agricultural revolution then. Like, what advantages did come of it? Like, the only reason.
This is the revolution of modernity. You don't understand that as soon as electricity was invented, we have to kill everybody. It just comes with modernity.
Yeah.
The fact that I have an iPhone means that 7 Chinese children died.
It's called.
Honestly,
it's called reject traditionalism, embrace modernity.
Yes, thank you. Build me a skyscraper and fuck your hut.
So this revolution in the agricultural relations and the forces of production, tragically, yes, led to famine. But to say that this is some kind of crime on their part is the epitome of hypocrisy.
So what famine happened in Japan when they industrialized?
Yeah. What massive starvation took place in Japan is a great question.
I mean, they also did it alone, come to think of it.
Do you mind if I save you really quick?
Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So it seems like what you're doing right now is, whether you realize it or not, is you're defending capitalism. The way that capitalism other than communist statist bullshit, it's actually providing a defense, whether you realize it or not, towards these countries, because they didn't have these same issues nearly to even close to the degree. They didn't have the not even close to the degree that the USSR did. So what you're saying is you're unfortunately, it's very unfortunate, overwhelming historical
Linda, listen, Linda. Listen. Here's the argumentation of a 3-year-old.
I don't know if you've seen any other debates with Haas. He pretty much acts like a 3-year-old.
I've seen some back when we first got into it. It can't be handled in any other ways, that it only leads to destruction, that I have won and I have demolished you. How exactly, I'm not really sure, but if I just say it often enough and angry enough and loud enough, then I have won the argument. Oh, look at all the little comments. Infrared forever. Monkey power. Savages. You fucking idiot. You're a fucking dog.
Guerrilla army.
Guerrilla Uhuru. Guerrilla army.
I don't know. My Twitch, my fucking stream dies all the time. All right, hold on. Keep ranting, please. I'm really enjoying this.
You know you lost the debate when the guy's basically like, "Yeah, I keep ranting. I'll respond later."
You said I'm making the case for capitalist countries, which, by the way, your breadtube school of dumbass shit didn't teach you the fact that
why does he talk like such a foreigner? He talks like fucking Borat. Your dumbass school of bullshit breadtube shit. Your fucking shit of garbage. He's a fucking angry Borat with just big eyebrows and won't shave his face.
He also hates the English language. He's like, he hates the Anglo box.
You cock mother. I fuck you in ass donkey. Your mother is goat. What the fuck? Where are you from? Why
Hey,
you act like
Savik.
you just came off the boat?
Socialism. You wouldn't be mentioning communism. All of these would be meaningless fucking words if it were not for the Eastern people, the authoritarian Asiatic despots you're kind of hinting at. They're the ones who carried it on their fucking shoulders and made it fucking relevant. The only reason Americans...
That's a bad thing, though.
And I love how he's trying to desperately to bring race into this in some way, shape, or form.
Listen to me. If it weren't for Hitler, we would not have the Turner Diaries. Listen to what you're saying. How dare you?
If it wasn't for Castro, Cuba probably would be like the Japan of the Caribbean.
Castro banned the use of golf courses because he sucked at golf. He took a beautiful, tropical place, which was just a wonder. Even the mob tried to get their money down there because it was just a great place to be. And he turned it into a cigar factory. The only thing that came out of Cuba was cigars. That was it.
And like at a certain point, Cuba was
They have their good cigars, man.
That's it. But that's all they have.
But no, they have good cigars and terrible doctors.
Great.
And they have good casinos.
But,
they still exist?
I think they do in some degree, but funny story about Cuban doctors. Everyone talks about how they send doctors to some countries. Apparently,
Don't they have Don't they have the cancer vaccine?
I mean, it's like cancer vaccine. But I just want to address this point. I'll get to that point. But the thing with like the Cuban doctors to other countries, apparently they were operating on one patient in like an African country, and like this villager who had no prior medical experience was actually able to heal more people than they were.
This guy cured more people by dancing around with them with bones and a lit fire than this doctor with a degree from Cuba.
Yeah, and that's what like
oh my god.
and that's what like the cancer vaccine.
So you're saying the Cuban healthcare system doesn't work?
No, I'm saying that the human healthcare system
Didn't
needs
save
to
me
adopt
much.
fire and bones and people to dance around flames.
Like-
That's what I'm saying.
And that's what like the cancer vaccine. It's like it's only for a specific type of cancer, and it
At least
hasn't
it's
been
free.
hasn't been properly tested either. And the other thing with that is that, again, some poor nations can make achievements. It's like Brazil invented like a type of X-ray. South Africa invented the CAT scan. So it's not necessarily impossible for a poor nation to make a achievement.
It's like one of those fake diseases that Steven Crowder has to get anytime he gets in trouble, and so he has to go off the air. Is it one of those things? I have fibromyalgia. I'll be off the air because I made a racial comment 24 hours ago. Is it one of those?
No, it's a real disease. And
Okay. I was just checking.
But the
Why he uses a lot of modern phrases. He's supposed to be defending communist regimes, and this we started with the starvation of the Ukrainians, and somehow he's rambling about blue check marks and bread tube and the deep state. These are all modern terms.
During the 60s, a lot of these wet diaper youth generation were trying to rebel against the established Soviet communist parties. So they revived anarchism.
Red baby diaper. It's red baby diaper. It's not just, you missed a word there. It was baby. You missed the word baby, you fucking moron.
Podcast, and they're dropping deep red pills about that shit. They're mapping it all. It's on the fucking surface, dude.
Red pills, blue
crazy.
check marks, base that never fucking ends with this guy.
Alex,
You should go listen to his podcast. Mark Levin is doing some great work. You should go. Steve Dace is doing. Go listen to it. That's not an argument. If you can't summarize and editorialize in your little brain a fucking argument based on the shit that you've heard and learned, then you shouldn't be having debates.
Oz does not like criticism, though.
Oz not like criticism. Oz smash.
and he starts throwing his shit.
I wonder why his microphone, every time you say the letter S, it sounds like somebody's frying an egg. He's probably punched that thing more than he does his girlfriend.
He doesn't I don't think he has a girlfriend. I think every time he calls someone a cuck, it's projection because she cheated on him.
Oh, it could be. I don't know.
I'm glad.
I'm angry. I'm mad.
My life. Hold on. Wait. Please link me your Twitch. I need to sub to you because this is the most enjoyable fucking time I've ever had.
Same.
He's just sitting there going, I'm just being tortured at this point. This isn't
Hey, I
fun.
was angry.
Oh. He's like, I don't care if you're right or wrong, but don't bore me for the love of God. I'm fucking dying here, Haas. Oh, shoot me, stab me, bury me in the ground, but don't bore me, Haas. You're killing me. I can't wait to sub to your fucking Twitch. I'm dying. He's got his head in his hands. This man's in pain.
As most people would be from hearing our friend the Monkey Man scream at the top of his lungs and spit into his microphone.
You think you can be racist? I can be way more racist.
And he literally made a video.
China's not practicing imperialism by invading Taiwan. They just have a border dispute. Oh, okay, so if Mexico invaded us, it's not imperialism. It's a border dispute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally, like if on another debate with Dylan Burns, I don't think we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, fuck you're in international courts.
Yeah, but he literally justified China going into the South China Sea and stealing it so they could dictate who goes there, so everyone wins. It's like,
hey Grayson,
he's a linguist. He's like, technically, that's not imperialism. If you looked up the 1745 term of what it is, okay, fine, fuckhead. It's not imperialism. It's still wrong.
Hey.
No, they use Lenin's term as if that one guy can redefine the whole fucking meaning.
Infrared show. Or show infrared, I forget which one.
Thank you.
He can't even remember the name of his own show.
Welcome to Infoblue. I mean Infrared. I'm sorry.
Infrared.
Infrared. I'm sorry. Fucking clown.
Oh, God.
Fucking clown.
I'm going to sub to you. Holy shit. This is the most important shit I've ever heard in my life. Please keep going. Yes, infrared show. Please keep going. Please keep going. I want to hear more. I've ever heard in my life.
What do you want to hear? Anything you want. What do you want to hear?
I want to hear why your apology for the starvation of the Ukrainians under the Soviet regime, please.
I want to hear why you believe in fucking pseudoscience.
He's in law school.
I don't know how this guy's in law school.
He hates lawyers, man.
Yeah, he hates lawyers, so
this is the kind of shit we're sending to law school. These people who hate us, these people who hate our system, these people who hate our country. This is this guy's going to end up working for the Innocence Project, who's just going to defend some murderer who killed a family of 7. That's his role in life.
No, but could you imagine him in court?
Oh, it'd be awful. He'd just be screaming his head off at the judge. The judge would be like, "You're in contempt." I'm in contempt. Do you know what the word contempt meant in 1746? The dialectic description of contempt is not what you think it is. I owned you. I just owned you, judge. I demolished you, and I owned you.
Oh my god. All TV ratings are going to go through the roof after that.
Hey, he can become the star of his own TV legal drama.
Next on Court TV, it's the Has Show. Will he be in contempt today? Let's find out.
The answer inevitably is yes.
Yes, every episode.
He's like the guy.
He ends up in contempt.
He's like the guy.
You know what I'm saying? We're reviving communism, down with the socialist cucks. You know what I'm saying? We're going viral, infrared.
I don't know what you're saying. Why do you keep having to ask me if I know what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. Stop asking me if I know what it is. I don't.
I'm high energy.
I'm high energy. I'm not a psycho.
Some kind of fucking alternative. You hit this on Jimmy Joe. You were straight for fucking Nancy Pelosi. They're not. So where's the fucking fascism you're talking about specifically? Yeah, you're gonna point to me to Charlottesville.
Damn.
No, because all these fucking.
I think we need to play the American anthem now. We've had it with the
together.
communist anthem. I think we need to play the American anthem as he defends
Trump supporters.
Trump supporters.
Okay, hold on.
Somebody needs to make a political compass video with this guy's face and all the slides.
His political compass is just an never-ending dialing spin that just goes around in circles.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Yeah. Hey, Savick.
Yo, by the way, fuck the
I know these
international
fucking
courts.
people personally.
Yeah.
They're not fucking
Yeah.
neo-Nazis.
I didn't
They're
hear
not.
about it.
Where's the fucking fascism you're talking about specifically? Yeah, you're gonna point to me. I know because all these fucking guys from 4chan congregated together. Congregated together and met up together, and it was a big spectacle, big distractions. The only people who thrive from this fascism mongering are the fucking elite. They want to scare the shit out of fucking progressives.
Is your house on fire? I hear children screaming for their lives.
Anything too negative.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in the background?
Join.
Is it someone with a cat? Because I need to have two cats screaming in both my ears.
One.
It's 22.
Yes, because of the truck.
22.
The truck, yes.
No, the car, not
Yes.
the truck. No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna
wrong.
make sure.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna forget.
Yes.
Remind me. No.
Dragon.
Right.